Larson has chance only while investigating a case involving a stolen shipping container. A prolific human trafficking operation that forces him to live a dismal, dark, and tragic past as he works to uncover the source of a new plastic gun that can be transported without detection. He must enter an underworld of designer drugs and exploiting Asian girls. Moving back and forth through time and through the great streets of New York City and Los Angeles, Fallen Buzz Pedals tries to tell a page-turning story about love, domestic violence, sex slave trafficking, power, and the way the shackles of the past can be broken. The author, Jordan Papineer, has delivered a novel that reads like a poetic journey, rich with imagery, dark with sinister possibilities, often humorous, yet always tense with the edginess of reality. Fallen Buzz Pedals, available at Amazon.com.
Of lint. Took her about 800 hours of drying time to get enough lint. Put it on display at one of its museums. Ripley's, by the way, also has replicas of the Last Supper on a grain of rice, on a dime, and on burned toast. Southline weather from KFI, a warm, sunny weekend. Windy at times, highs in the mid-70s, near the coast to mid-80s inland. Overnight lows in the 50s. More sunshine's on the way Monday for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. It's 60 in Ladera Ranch, 76 in Huntington Beach, 80 in Pasadena, 76 in Santa Clarita. Follow us on Twitter, KFI News. I'm Amy King, KFI News.
I've been a radio guy since college, since 1976. That's when I got my FCC third ticket, which no one needs anymore. But then, back then you had to. If you wanted to be a radio DJ even, you had to have an FCC license. Well, that's gone by the wayside. And I've been writing it, but that was one side of my life. And then the other side of my life, I was really into computers. And I've been writing about computers for magazines like InfoWorld and Byte since the early 80s. So, that's now almost 30 years. Like I would say it is 30 years that I've been covering computers. So you start to, after a while, you start to kind of see a pattern. And there are cycles. It's now becoming apparent that companies come and go. That a company that's on top today won't be on top in 10 years. You know, it's hard to imagine right now for us that maybe Google might not be the ascendant search engine 10 years from now, or that Facebook might not be the social network, or that Twitter might not be the place to go. And I suppose it's possible that the business cycle and technology has changed and these companies will stay on top for many decades. I don't think so. 10 years from now, it'll all be different. That's actually one of the things that makes technology both challenging and exciting is it moves pretty darn fast, a lot faster than the rest of the world.